This is Vikram Prasad, presenter of this video. I work on parasitic mites. In this video, I am presenting the ectoparasitic Otophaedomeniid mites that belong to family Otophaedomenidae. These were collected in Peru during an expedition in August 2010. Here you are seeing a protonymph and an egg on the left and protonymph on the right. The protonymph is alive, as you can see from the movement. Protonymphs have 4 pairs of legs and larvae have 3 pairs of legs. After protonymphs, they change to deutonymphs that also have 4 pairs of legs but have no genital structure, or genital structures are not developed, which are well developed in male and female adults. Here you are seeing a larva, and you can see 3 pairs of legs are very clear, especially on right. The larva is moving. It has translucent body, and if you look carefully, you can see a very soft integument on the dorsal side of the body. Anteriorly, it has the chelicerae with palps, and 3 pairs of legs are present, 3 on each side of the body. The posterior part of the body is called opistosoma, posterior to leg 3. Here you are seeing the larva and a nymph. This is a larva, and again you can see 3 pairs of legs very clearly. You also see some moth hairs of the hawk moths or sphinge moths, on which the larva is trying to crawl around. Above the larva, you see a protonymph. Although it is hard to say when they are alive whether it is a protonymph or deutonymph, but based on the size, we can guess that it is a protonymph. Here you are seeing a molt of the nymph. It is difficult to say whether it is of the protonymph or deutonymph. Now you are seeing a young adult, and again it's hard to say whether it is a female or male, but these adults have 4 pairs of legs. The hair of the moth are still visible, and if you look closely on the dorsal side, yellowish looking, it may be the dorsal shield, which is not well developed, or it is very light in color in protonymph, deutonymph and larva. However, they develop in adults. Otophaedomeniid mites have reduced fixed cheliceral digit and well developed movable digit of the chelicerae. The anal shield is terminal or at the posterior end of the body, well behind the 4th pair of legs. These adults have a sternal shield on the ventral side, usually with 3 pairs of legs, and the adults have a genital structure or genital shield which opens anteriorly to release the eggs. The CT in these mites are very much reduced and they are much less in number. These mites are closely related to phytoceid mites that belong to family Phytocidae. Here is an adult female crawling fast with 4 pairs of the legs. When alive, it's very hard to distinguish male from female. However, females have long legs and males have short, stubby legs. This may be a male another adult. The scales of the sphinxid moth or hawk moth could clearly be seen. All these mice were seen alive in our expedition during August 2010 in Peru, in Cusco area. Here again an adult, and you saw on the scale it measures less than 1 millimeter in length. You can see the pretarsus of the legs sometimes extending, trying to grab the glass surface on which this mite is located during the videotaping. Terminally or at the end of the body, you can see the terminal anal shield. Now this is another adult, possibly a female, and you can see the yellow area, possibly the dorsal shield. This mite is on the ventral side. On a little amount of water to film the ventral side of this mite. Anteriorly, the sternal shield is located in between legs 1 and 2. Legs 1 are called the anterior-most legs. Here, this is another female with terminally located the anal shield or anal area. I hope you have enjoyed this video.